Quiet now and listen up properly when another team is presenting. So, alright then lads, in your own time I'm going to start the clock now.
Hello everyone, my name is Samuel. I'm a student rep of Group 2, and as you can see we made a website about engineering as part of our personal development assignment. We had to, as a student rep, I had to coordinate everyone to get their information on time, and I had to set a plan as well how to go about it and edit and put up the website with Adrian. Adrian here did the website. He basically did everything from start to finish and put it up, but everyone contributed to it by giving their text information and putting their pictures in it. First, we did about 3 engineering achievements, 3 grand challenges, and then 3 engineers with great thanks. First, we have Ian, who's going to talk a little bit about his airplanes, who a little bit of information about the achievement of airplane development.
And I did the development of airplanes and all of the technology of the airplanes in the 20th century. As you see, I took pictures. The first plane actually there was the Wright brothers that was a recorded flight. It lasted 12 seconds and flew 120 feet. And from that point on, airplanes have developed a huge amount during the war. The airplanes with more advanced technology such as radar and to help with the other planes where they were fighting, and airplanes have just gotten bigger and faster and been able to carry people longer distances with transatlantic flights over years and years as the technology has just increased. And the huge achievement for airplanes was Concorde, which was a supersonic jet which could travel from London to New York in 3.5 hours, which is cuts half the time off a normal flight to London or to New York. And that plane unfortunately stopped because there was a lot of problems and crashes with that plane, so it was put out of service. And the technology for airplanes has increased, such as the radar. Radar has gotten so advanced that they can detect a flight of birds flying through the air, which is a very small blip on it, and they can also detect other planes which would be larger, but so you can tell the difference which is coming towards you. And
thank you. Next, we're going to talk about an engineer, a grand challenge of engineers. Richie's going to present solar energy. He's going to present to everyone what he did about it and how solar energy will help and provide energy to people.
How's it going? I'm Richie, and I do the challenge first here on solar energy. As you probably know, solar energy only powers 1% of the world's energy at the moment. There's solar energy is a renewable source of energy, but it's very hard to convert into electrical energy. Engineers face challenges every day in converting this into electrical energy, because in years to come, renewable sources of energy will run out. For the example, coal, oil will all run out, which is already powering 84% of this world today. The sun is the most powerful source of energy in the world, and engineers are trying to convert this energy to power cars, houses, all electrical appliances, which will be better for the future and the future generation. There are many advantages of solar energy. Will be put down on fuels being released into the air and pollution. For example, using solar energy to power a car, there will be less fuels being released into the air and damages in this planet. So many engineers face challenges, different ways to create better living standards for people living in the world. And that's about the sound.
Thank you, Richie. And finally, we're gonna have one greatest time engineer of all time, which Sean is going to present to us.
My greatest engineer was Dr. Vernon von Braun. German he was a German rocket scientist who first started out with his great achievements by developing the V2 ballistic missile during World War II. Just that one now. It was the first missile that was able to strike something at a mass range from its launch point, and they could be mass produced and shot in large bodies that were pretty much unstoppable. And Hitler had great success with it, bombing London and other key cities in Europe. After the war, he was moved to America by the US Army, where he developed ballistic missiles for them. And it was in this time during the 1950s that he developed the Jupiter ballistic missile, which was the largest ICBM in the world, which means intercontinental ballistic missile. So he fired from the United States to the nearest 5 continents to them. And soon after that, he was taken out of that once America had enough nuclear warheads, and he was put into the rapidly increasing space race between Russia, and he started developing large launch vehicles to carry objects deep into space. And he started developing the large Saturn series of rockets. And in 1968, he completed his work on Saturn V, which was the largest rocket to ever be made, or to ever be successfully launched. And it carried a moon vehicle to the moon, and broke up in the atmosphere and safely landed in the ocean to be used another 5 times. So he basically won the moon race for the Americans by creating the only space vehicle that had the power and weight to take something to the moon. And after that, he went to work for Lockheed for a few years and then died.
That's okay. Thank you very much, Sean. As you can see, we only have so many people up here because this is how many came in today. Most of the information, I think, in my point of view, was covered today. But there are also a few people missing, which they have more information regards to the website. There was some challenges involving in creating this website, as time management and figuring out everything to put together and get a good website, organizing the group, and having everyone speak. Thank you very much for our presentation. If any questions, we will be glad to answer.